We were just like woken up in the middle of the night, right? I think like there was basically like almost a tribunal. Hold on, I need my chat open. That's a very weird setup for now, but it'll have to do. Ah, shit, man. No better way to do this. Let's keep it as it is for now. It's gonna be kind of weird to read chat, but I can read it. Do I have like a quest log? I do, right? Soldiers are surrounding Tassing. Oh, yes. I have until the end of the day to finish my investigation. I'll need to act quickly to convince the mob the abbot is innocent. I should speak with Father Thomas to see about St. John's Day confessions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the building, like, fucking collapsed on Otto. I remember that. Townspeople will be coming in to confess their sins. I should also visit Lenhart Mueller. He's heavily invested in what's happening. He must know something. I can ask around the Golden Hand to learn what the burghers have heard from the locals and travelers. I also need to search the forest to find the flowers that dropped from the figure who ran past us. I thought we did that. Ah, yes. She was glad someone killed Otto because an uprising would have threatened pilgrim visits to the shrine, which would have been disastrous. She's having an affair with the miller. Okay. Hello, Master Mailer. Anything I can do for you? No, nothing. Sorry to bother you. Okay, we can't... I think we failed the check to get her to talk more about her affair. That's okay. Master Mailer, is there anything I can do for you? Nico, have you heard anything in here, anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Coffee. Get a smoke. Then we're ready for fucking game time. About Otto's murder. Not just talking about it, but you know. Yeah, you know. He understands, Casper. Thank you. Like they had something to do with it? Oh no, I think I'd remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at or worse. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Beer always tends to loosen people's lips. Buy a round for everyone and you can have the run of the place. You'll be here a while though. That sounds perfect. That sounds like right up our alley. Let's just do that. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Have a seat then. Folk filter in as they finish their work for the day. Holy crap. And the priest doesn't look happy. The fucking classy guys upstairs. They're fucking, they got clicks. Hey. Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before you get too excited, I'd just like to say a few words about the man Tassing just lost, Otto Zimmerman. I know it's hard to think about anything but the Duke's soldiers right now, but just listen for a moment. Otto was an ordinary man, like any of us. But he stuck up for the people in this town. He was a loving father to Ava and a good father to Otz. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. Hopefully St. Peter's in a charitable mood to Otto. Everyone, please exercise moderation. Do not drink too heavily in Otto's memory. We aren't Lutherans. Okay. Lutherans, the most prominent of the Protestant branches. Lutherans were banned from propagating their ideas in the Holy Roman Empire and suffered severe persecution. Too late. Drinks on me. All right. All right. This is my kind of place. Hello, Barbara. Are you the man to thank for the drinks? Oh. I am, yes. Thanks. Yes, thanks. It was a long road here from Muhldorf. We came to visit the shrine of St. Moritz, but the sister said it's closed because of some trouble. That's one way to put it. Well, our priest told me to take a pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. She means the boy. Philip over there. God damn it. Philip, get off the table. Don't curse, Father. Oh, all right, all right. Anyway, the boy climbed up in a tree, jumped off, and landed his hand on a board with a nail through it. Ah. His arm swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. No shit. Must you describe it that way? Well, it did. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling his own skin. I prayed to God to save my little goat. And the next day, a miracle. It's true, that very next day. Oh, yeah, thank God. I intend to, that's why we came. I asked our priest in Muhldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip, off! Just keeps climbing up on shit. So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. Oh, of course, hopefully you won't have to wait long. Philip. I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. It's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Where are they from? They were from Muhldorf, right? I think that was the name of the city. So he's been there. Martin's probably been there. Like, actually. No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? No reason. Never mind. Till then. They might have heard something. I probably should have, like, asked. Probably should have asked about it more. Can't talk to Martin, eh? There's, like, not that many people to talk to. Go talk to... Yeah, we definitely want to talk to this guy. He's, like, the doctor. Die Gesta Technisch Bolognesi ma non le ho vis de persona. I got one of those words right. Si risultati sono pios... I'm getting racist. And that's like... That's so bad that it's borderline racist. Look. Yeah, whatever he's saying. Yeah. Ah, Master Mailer, thank you for the drink. Here to join us. The other doctors and I are having quite the chat. Nothing like a little drink to lubricate the mind, I say. I'd be honored to join you. Certainly, I'll introduce you. Gentili Dottori, permettemi di preservati Andreas Mahler, un maestro artista de Nuremberg. Okay, at least they're all from the same place. I was gonna be worried there. Yeah, Italian. I just recently shared a meal with Master Mailer, but I've been blessed with this company again. Yeah, that's true. We'll speak Italian. Ah, che solevo. Possiamo parlare tutti italiano. Yes. Ah, what a relief. We can all speak in Italian. Yeah. La Naturalis Historia de Plino di Vecchio. Pliny the Elder's Natural History. A first-century Roman historian, statesman, and philosopher known for his work Natural History, which many consider the first encyclopedia. Wow, that's a lot. It's shit? Oh, okay. It's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas Conoscente Natural History of Plino Vecchio, yes. Yes, I am familiar. Why would an artist know natural history? Actually, I've read parts of it out of curiosity. It's interesting to me. It's not the sort of thing most people would read for pleasure. Is you're interested in medicine or nature? I just like reading. It's kind of both, isn't it? But I'd say nature. Well, unfortunately, you might not take much pleasure from this conversation. Well, where are we? Where were we? Sorry. Natural Historia is shit. Così disse Niccolo, 15th century Italian physician and humanist, dedicated himself to correcting mistranslations of Pliny's Natural History. Oh, okay, and verifying existing texts. Okay. 30 years ago, this is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are all still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? Unless Leoneseno has published a work to replace Pliny. This guy here. Yeah. Of course he has not, but the question remains if the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Even Colanuccio, Pliny's greatest defender, admits that there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes, but Leoneseno's criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does everyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? Yeah, it's impractical to throw out such a foundational text without a suitable replacement. Um, this vigorous criticism should be heard as a call for learned men to compare their own experiences to what's in the text. Doing so will refine mankind's knowledge for the betterment of all. Oh, I didn't realize we had an artist philosopher in our midst. Many thanks, Aristotle. Greek philosopher and student of Plato, renowned as a polymath. Yeah. Polymath? Dr. Stoles, that seems unkind. There's nothing wrong with being high-minded. Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? Angelo, that's who we toasted to. Andreas brought the drinks. Oh, my god, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor, I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know the man well? Yeah, I considered him a friend. Then I pray he is near to God. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened, at least. That's right. I'm just gonna let him talk. What was all that commotion? Was that what all the commotion was about? It woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around the time? I called out for the innkeeper. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Anything else? Wait. Where was Hana? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? Yeah. If she's unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to be involved in the murder. Anything else? I heard there was an accident by the town hall. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosed some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. It's true. Dr. Stoles even saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. What? It was murder? Yeah. And peasants are blaming the abbot. I pray they catch the culprit and give him the justice he deserves. Do you remember anything else about that night? No. I'm afraid not. Ah, well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Yeah. Oh, Andreas. What? Oh, it was the other way around. Ugh. I fail all of these, man. I misread that. Like, I didn't think he, like... Well, that was kind of unfortunate. That's it? That's all I can do? Oh, hey. Yeah, I always forget about this guy. Andreas Mahler, right? You're staying at the Golden Hand, aren't you? Excuse me, I don't think we met. How do you know my name? People say you got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. He got himself killed. Fair enough. If I die on the battlefield by someone else's hand, I still put myself there. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a land-necked mercenaries found throughout the Holy Roman Empire in service of the Imperial Army. They're known for their colorful and flamboyant fashion, their ferocity, and their short lifespan. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 gold in a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you have to pay for your own equipment. How much? 13 to 15 golden. Damn, that's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 golden? Oh, no, I don't. You see what I'm dealing with here, Mailer? You, boy. Me? Yeah, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? Well, are you tired of being my apprentice yet? What? No, of course not. I must admit, I'm relieved. What would I do without my apprentice? I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? Playing Landsquenet. I think I've played that game before in a brothel. Well, you haven't played my version, but I can explain the rules as we go. Want to play? Yeah, sure. The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember that if you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you, get dealt into the center. That means you win. If you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you, get dealt in the center. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there's only 4 of a kind in a deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, deals 1 card to each player at the table, starting with himself. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of cards is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card, followed by the king, then the farmer. Instead of a jack, it's a farmer. Queen, king, farmer. Okay. Each turn you can raise by the ante, stay, or fold from the game. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards into the discard pile. Then we bet again. Yeah, so... Yeah. If those are all discarded... Yeah, the guy on the left is fucked. He needs a pair, and there's only 1 left. Okay. At this point, all our odds are even. I guess I actually have the lowest, but not by much. Then 1 goes in the middle. If it matches any player's card, that player wins. If it doesn't match, we go through another round until someone wins or we run out of cards. Jesus. Bet. Oh, wow, he won. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suit wins. Leaves high, followed by hearts. Leaves high? Okay. Hearts, bells, and acorns. So, leaves, hearts, Wait, no, okay, there isn't a bell. Okay, okay. Oh, bells are in the middle. Okay. So the four, there's 2 green suits, 2 red suits. Hearts, bells, leaves, and acorns. Okay. Okay. I don't really care about that part, I think. Leaves, acorns were last. Like, no reason not to at this point. So those are all discarded. So a 6 and a 1 are gone. Like, god damn it. Now that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck to the player on his left. He is now the dealer for the next hand. I don't like that already. I'm just gonna fold. Oh, hang on, someone's at the door. Go back. Right. Can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mailer is paying. Here you go, boys. Enjoy. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the rat house. My dad says she's always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys. Back to the game. Yeah, there was like, he has no chance of winning. It should go to the 1. Why is Queen higher than King? Because Our Lady is the patron of all landscates. I chose to honor her in this way. It's got to be the 1. Ooh. Come on, boys. What the fuck? So he actually can't win now. Okay, how? I actually don't understand why it isn't over. I mean, I guess they can all lose. That's still possible. If all of the 1s get discarded, he would lose. There's the 1. There's only 1 left. There's 1 left. Ooh. So highest suit wins, which would be hearts, I think, in this case. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. Don't like that. I'm already like, yeah, I'm already kind of low, but let's play it anyways. Have you traveled far, Samuel? I suppose all over the empire and down south, Navarre, Milan, Pavia. Must be really far away. I never heard of any of those places. Pavia? I heard about that battle, I think. You fought the French? French and Italian. Swiss, too. Beat them all. I saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him from the field. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I bask in glory for one day of this miserable life. Odds aren't that much worse. Man. I'm not ready. Come on, man. This is so crazy. Give me a 3. No! Fuck. I should have bailed early. Well, Queen of Bells. We do that. We bet. We go all in on this. That guy has already lost, essentially. Come on, Queen. Come on, Queen. Fuck. Why are they called farmers? They're making books and holding guns. It's just what some people call them. Others may call them knaves, undermen, overmen. They're just farmers. Hey, I won. What, did he fold? Okay. I'm okay with that. So I have the lowest number. Like, I could just get a 6 right now. That could just happen right now. 6. Wham! Yeah, this is still kind of going my way. Fuck you, Hans. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Statistically, we stay. These two guys, the left and top, have already been sabotaged a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is a brutal game. I actually really like this idea. It's like Death Roll in WoW. Bruh, where are the fives? Give me a 5, bitch ass game. Give me a fucking 5. Right in the middle. Bro, there's 3 5s in this deck still. How could I not bet? What the fuck, Hans? What the fuck? It's actually just pure luck. Like there's nothing else to it. Like there's like the minor statistics, but the statistically correct hand has not won a single time. Hey, I won. Thank God, dude. Jesus. Ugh. Thought I was going broke. Wow. And it goes by suit. If their card comes up, they split the pot. Oh. Fold. The fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yeah, again, I'm not playing that. It's not cool, man. Mm. Yep. Come on, man. Where the bees at? B! Yes! Man, Samuel's down to 4. We absolutely can do this. Oh. Fuck you, Hans. I mean, I'm actually okay with it, because, I mean, the other guy's losing money. Which is, I think that's the funniest outcome. Wow, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up, boys? Yeah, fuck you, Hans. Oh. Hard to believe, but I'm out. We're down to 3 players, so the end raises all increase. Okay. When we go down to 2 players, it will increase by another. Oh man. It's intense. Bets. Good. Shit. So he's the guy to left is most likely right now. The guy to the right and I are sort of tied, but I have the higher card. Oh, look at all the 3s. Jesus. Stay. They're gonna bet though. Yeah. Ooh, so 3 1s are down and 3 2s are down, but there's still 2 queens left. I technically have the best chance, but fuck you, Fabian. Fuck. I can't do anything more, so. Looks like you're out, Andreas. Tough luck. Yeah, Jesus. Thank God I have art to fall back on. What's wrong with you? Blind? Dumb? Oh shit. Calm, it was an accident. I swear. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Come on. What do you want me to say? It's just beer. Oh, you want to fight? You came to the right place, fancy man. Ooh. It's a brawl. I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, is it, Master Andreas? We shouldn't get involved, Casper. Actually... Like, what is... Start punching. Samuel Grau. I'll give you 2 groschen to end this fight now. I'd love to help. I normally get paid double rate. Fine, 4 groschen. Stop fighting, now. Oof. How about you, Mahler? Everyone out, now. Oh, Lord. Killian, please come here and clean up Master Mailer's sickness. That was great. What the fuck? Good day, Killian. Oh. Mom didn't want me to say anything, but please don't get sick in the inn again. She made me clean it up. It's gross. Yeah, I didn't expect my dinner to come back up. I'm sorry. Thanks. Anyway, don't tell my mom I said anything. I need to get back to work. Nico. Master Mailer, if it's not too forward, I was wondering if you would do my family honor joining us for a meal. I think if you spend more time with Hannah, you'll see she couldn't have committed that horrible crime. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'm kind of just like there's not a lot of decision making here. I'm just picking the first thing I see, but that's okay. Andreas, welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have new conversation at our table with what's been going on in town. Yeah, fresh perspective is always welcome. The inn always benefits from different opinions. Yeah, I'm happy to share my thoughts. Thank you for having us. Good, good. Let's tuck in. Bless us, O Lord, in these your gifts, blah, 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 through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 Master Mailer, I hear tell that this is a return visit to Tassing. Has the town changed much since your last visit? Things seem to be harder, especially for the peasants. Yeah, the Golden Hand is doing well for itself, but watching the peasants struggle is difficult. Times are hard for everyone, even at the Abbey, I'm sure. The Abbot just won't admit how the Abbey is struggling. He does seem like a prickly sort of man. Ugh, you have no idea. The Abbot was harsh before, but he seems much more severe now. I understand his need to enforce the rules, but being needlessly strict is different. So what do we have? We have pork pie, salmon. Holy shit. Let's do the pork pie first. Otto had been getting more and more vocal with his speeches. I'm sure you heard his most recent one, Andreas. I want to support the peasants in their troubles, but I do worry that Otto's death will stir up more trouble than it's worth for the inn. The peasants aren't bothering us, Nico. They need to speak their minds. Besides, their coin counterbalances any lost revenue from the Abbey and its guests. I think Otto had the right idea. These restrictions have gone on too long. What's a little trouble if it brings reprieve to the peasants? Doing the right thing is always best, but I don't know how involved I ought to get in the whole business. The matter is not for us to decide, anyway. Fuck yeah, salmon. Let's go. Hey, I did hear Ulrich say he saw more of the Duke's soldiers near town today. That's nothing but a rumor, Killian. That could cause problems for Tassing, especially if the Abbot gets involved. Oh, I don't think the Abbot would call soldiers into town to start trouble. You've seen the soldiers more recently, Andreas. What do you think? Times are changing, and the peasants know it. The Abbot had better keep up if he wants to keep the pace. True. If the Abbot agreed to deal with the peasants' demands, then all would be resolved quickly. No shit. Peter didn't seem like he would take no for an answer. Yeah. The Abbot and Peter are both very stubborn men. By the grace of God, things can be resolved peacefully. Not likely. Hannah, you were pretty vocal after Otto's speech the other day. Really? You spoke up, Mom? I always thought you said you weren't going to get involved, Hannah. Oh, I'm just looking out for the peasants. I didn't think my few words would cause any harm. I understand. It's difficult not to want to fix things. I agree, Andreas, but I'm afraid I may have been wrong to speak out. No matter what happens, we are part of the community. Being involved in what happens is important. Speaking of the community, I should get back to work. Yeah, there's always much to do. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Andreas. Thank you for the meal, Hannah. It was excellent. You're welcome back anytime, especially so Killian can learn more from Casper's well-behaved example. Mom! I don't think we can talk to her, but... Yeah, actually. Martin caused quite the fight the other day. Does he start fights often? No, not usually. I heard he used to be quite the troublemaker, but he's been kind to Nico and me. Agnes had to bring Kat back around when he came back. She fell into a dead faint. That does sound like Kat. Yeah, I can see where he gets his fire from, though. He's gotten into shouting matches and now and then, but no more than Peter. He's the one I look out for. Ah, interesting. Thank you, Hannah. Anything else? No, nothing. Until later, Hannah. Oh, hello again. It seems like we all came out of that brawl all right. It would seem so, yeah. Tavern fights are dangerous. You never know who you'll run into, especially in a place with a lot of strangers. I saw a fight back in Mealdorf, which I hadn't. Watched a man die right in front of me. In a tavern fight. Men can die anywhere, I suppose. You just don't expect it when you're having a beer. Thing is... I shouldn't. Never mind. What is it? It's just with the talk of a murder in the town made me think of something. Damn. No, I'm sorry. It's not my business, and I want to implicate an innocent man. Oh. Who's this? The guy's son? The miller's son? Hello, Paul. Meet Caspar, my assistant. Oh, hello. Do you work with Master Mahler? Have you done real art? I guess? I've been doing sketches of the town while I'm here. All art created from the artist's heart is real art, Paul. You don't need fancy paints or canvases to be an artist. Think so? Sure. How's your art going? Shh. Poor Dad can hear. Oh, right. Haha, I've been practicing a lot more. Faust even showed me a big book full of prints. Said that they used a technique called woodcutting. Have you ever done woodcutting, Master Miller? I did some in Krakow. The wood cuts take ages to create but can be reused, like Klaus's printing press. It's amazing. I wish Dad would change his mind about art. Maybe one day. You never know. Hope so. I should get back to helping my dad. See you later, Master Mahler. See you, Caspar. What's up, dude? Andreas, welcome back to Tassing. Though perhaps it is not so welcome given you just arrived in time for another murder. Quite unfortunate timing for you. If I can find the real killer and prevent more bloodshed, maybe it's a good thing I was here. Just stall them. Either they'll see the error of their ways, or the Duke will send soldiers to Tassing. Yeah, a show of force. That will quench the peasant's bloodlust. In any case, if you get tired of investigating, my door is open. If you'd like to join my family for a meal, or see the mountains, just let me know. See the mountains? Yeah, for a brief hunt. Hunt. Yeah, for deer. I might be able to help you get some perspective on the situation. With the soldiers surrounding the town, are you sure that's safe? They're surrounding the peasants. The Duke knows I support the abbot. I always have. You and I aren't in danger, Andreas. If we want to hunt, we can hunt. I'm investigating Otto's murder. A hunt hardly seems appropriate. If it would help, I can tell you what I know. And I know a fair deal. What do you know? No, come hunting with me, and I'll tell you. Alright, fine. Wonderful. You'll have to leave the boy behind, though. He'll slow us down. I understand. Caspar, you can stay here with Paul until we return. Alright, Master. How is the climbing suiting you, Mailer? It suits me just fine. I always love a good hike. I had a chance to hike in the Carpathian Mountains a few years ago. They're beautiful, but a dangerous place to be in a storm. Ah, our Bavarian Alps hold dangers of their own, Mauler. Well, take a moment to appreciate the view. Let me know when you're ready to continue. This is an interesting view. I can see all of Tassing and Kirsau from here. I probably have enough time for a quick sketch. Despite all of Tassing's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is it so hard? It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. I can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. Useless. What a waste of time. What? Look, you can see the Duke's soldiers getting information around the town. Peter has no idea what he's gotten the peasants into. Come nightfall, it'll be too late. Only if I can't find Otto's killer before then. Ah, yes, of course. All that space devoted to fields, it's a pity we need the peasants to work them. They lead hard lives and do difficult work. That's not my problem. God saw fit to make them peasants. They're grist for God's mill, and no one wants grist. We just want the flour that comes from it. And yet, without grist, there would be no flour. Like I said, it's a pity. Still, their women are of some value. Don't misunderstand me, they're as stupid as the men, but they do have some charms. When they're young, of course, they age like buttermilk in the sun. Well, that's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up? Yeah. Deer come through this clearing at all times of year. There's a natural blind up ahead. We can watch from there. I have to admit, I didn't think much of you when you were last in Tassing. Poor artist and all that. That's interesting because I didn't think much of you either. Don't act like we're not alike, Meller. We both made something of ourselves. 7 years ago, you were boarding in a rundown peasant's hovel. Now you're a master running with your own workshop in Nuremberg. Men like us make our own fortune. Oh, yeah, I'll add you on Discord right away, dude. I'm rushing to do it. I'm putting that username in right now. Thank you. Didn't your father build the mill? After a bit of wandering in my case. It doesn't matter. What's important is that you arrive there eventually. Peter Gertner will toil the same field his father did until he drops. Big Jorg will do the same. Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside their tiny plot of land. Where is this conversation leading? This rebellion by the farmers, it won't go anywhere. Whether it ends peacefully or violently, they won't win. If they need a scapegoat for Otto's death, look to Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He's quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned something about Martin that Martin didn't want to get out. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the town. How fortunate it is that you were eating with Werner and Baltus when the murder happened. Find some. If Otto found out, others must know or at least have suspicions. Shh, get down. He's there. See him? You lead. I'll follow. What was that? The gun isn't the most accurate weapon, but I hit the deer. What more do you want? For you to be more careful. Oh, relax, Mailer. You're fine. Let's find the stag. It can't have gotten far. It's not dead yet. Looks like we both wounded it, but not enough. It's easy enough to kill a dumb beast when it's helpless. Now then, let's find a long stick to carry the deer. It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for inviting me. We both have an interest seeing the situation with the peasants resolved quickly. Think about what I said about Martin. I'll look into it. I'm glad to hear it. Good luck, Andreas Mahler. Troops have arrived. Ugh. Ugh. And he started that fight, you know? Like... We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened, some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto. That's right, for Otto. Justice. Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know, that's why we have to do this now, before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. Is Martin even here? He's not here. He's actually not here. What the fuck? We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can Andreas even tell us the truth? I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. Andreas is right. Violence is not the answer. The guilty party should face law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. She made it. Everyone, she made it. Oh, she gave birth. Quiet, quiet. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. All is well. Praise God. Safe and sound, and a baby girl, Baruch Hashem. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened, God be praised. Thank God. Such a blessing. Thanks be to God indeed. Peter, I'm sorry. I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. This is a stressful time for us all. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. Maybe he's right. This is too much. Right, what about our safety? Maybe violence isn't the answer. The matter isn't so straightforward. How can you all so easily give up? That soldier said the Duke would consider concessions for the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough. It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, especially if you let the abbot go. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go and getting concessions is the best solution for everyone, Peter. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto? You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. If we can't get the concessions we need, all the peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassing be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Brett, it is moral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Damn you all, such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. Get out, all of you. Let Rachel rest. Yes, Agnes, we'll go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. Yeah, let's continue this outside. No more stalling. No more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name or the monks can burn along with their precious books. Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions. Let's just give the murderer to the Duke's men instead. The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we've dealt with the killer. Tell us. I have one more condition. God damn it, Mahler, we don't have time for this. Let Caspar leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess. What? Leave? Yes, fine. The boy can leave. It's not his fight. No, I won't leave you. Aww. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please. No. Andreas, you'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course. I'll be right behind you. Alright. See you soon, Master. Who killed Otto? What? I only have the one choice? What? 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 Well. Hannah Bergwin killed Otto to protect the inn. To protect the inn? Why would the inn be in danger? I overheard Hannah confiding in Lenhart by the old ruins in the meadow. She was afraid that if Otto pushed the abbot out, the hand of St. Moritz would go with him. No relic, no pilgrims, no golden hand. Hannah spent time at the rat house. Why? What was she doing there if not plotting Otto's death? We should have known. She's a newcomer here, never supported the peasants, never supported what Otto was doing. And if she was sneaking off to the ruins to talk to that bastard Lenhart, well, I don't think anything more needs to be said. All right, Peter, we've heard Andreas out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. You're not going anywhere, Peter. You're not getting any. None of you are. Hannah is under my protection, and you're out of time. Peter, I'm so delighted I was able to snuff out the flickering flame of your pathetic rebellion. Listen to me, all of you. It's over. You're done. The only thing you can do now is release the abbot and pray for the Duke's mercy. If any of you set foot near my mill, you'll get none from me. Damn him. Damn him. He thinks he can stop us? All of us? He can't. Peter, this has gone too far. We have to release the abbot before it's too late. To hell with the abbot, Ulrich, and if you won't help us, to hell with you. Peter, listen to Ulrich. He's right. No, he is not. There must be a peaceful way to do this. Peace is a luxury of rich men, Andreas. I can't afford it. To the mill. Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Hannah has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. So stay away from my fucking mill. And you, Andreas, I thought you might have learned something from our little chat. It seems you really are as pathetic as the rest of this lot. You're an asshole, Lenhart. You always had the wrong ideas about the peasants. I never agreed with you. I thought you were a man of stature, Andreas, but you're just a spineless bastard. It'll be the death of you. I know it. Elsa, take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. No, Elsa, get back in the mill. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? Get your mother back inside. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm taking Mom. We're leaving, somewhere far away from you. You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Lenhart, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. And Elsa, if you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. You'll be a feckless old crone like that Ottilia, Elsa. It's over, Lenhart. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're gonna lose everything, just like us. Oh, man. Give up, Muller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. Give us Hannah, you bastard. I didn't kill Otto. I was scared about what would happen to the shrine, but I would never kill someone. Please, think of my family. And what about Otto's family? What about my daughter and a widow with an infant son? It's too late to plead for mercy now. You're all mad. This isn't how the law works and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. You've never given a damn about law or justice or propriety or fucking decency a day in your life, Lenhart. Ha! You've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Peter, Lenhart, please, let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Force is all Peter, and his family knows. It certainly worked with his Christine. What the fuck? Yeah, that's awful. How dare you even speak her name, much less suggest... Ulrich. Lenhart, you killed him. Murder. You monster. Burn him. Make him pay. Justice. You've been a menace on this town long enough, Lenhart, but murder. You've brought this on yourself. Let both the murderers die together. Oh, shit. Well, this is great. Andreas, troops are advancing on the town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the Duke's soldiers. Shit. You're right. And we got, if we don't get, we know we got the stuff soldiers. Fuck. Father Abbot, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep his word. Are you sure? Father, The Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger and the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. Oh, thank God. Is it over? Finally. What happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. Oh, fuck. Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Nenhart responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right. The way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is it? What did you do? Dad? God save us, he's lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever gonna change. The books. Dad, what did you do? We need to get the water. We need to get to the water in the sisters' well quickly before it spreads. Peter, the soldiers in the abbey, they're coming this way. We need to save as many of the books as we can. No, we need to get out of here. God, save us. Everybody run. How could this have happened? Andreas, let's go. I'm sorry, I can't. Andreas! Oh my God. This is awful. Yeah, like what a horrible thing to have happened. All interested parties regarding investment made to Andreas Mahler and Artist Nuremberg for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. Hang on. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 1527 respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. Okay. As Andreas Mahler's death has indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance in his estate cannot be held liable. In interest of feminine liberty, his widow Sabine remains all contested investments. Oh, good. That's good. The 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534. Ooh, finished Act 2. Feels like it's getting cold this early, or cold early this year, doesn't it? At my age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall, and the gulls with them. What, you don't want to climb the saint's tree to pull them off? Ah, even in my youth that would have required divine intervention. No thank you, I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? For the press. He has it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is, I would know. I forget who this is, this woman. Hey, Mags. Oh my fuck. Aww. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. I told you not to call me that. What? Mags? Why? People call me Utz. You don't see me complaining. It's not even a name, it's a valley. You like being called Utz. Right. So, why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? I guess not. Then it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Strucker in by her full Christian name. All right. Sorry, sister. Sorry, Mags. Magdalene. Sorry, I'm just responding to a text. Quick. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why? Isn't he at the rat house? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Ugh, fine. I suppose this is enough galls for now. What are galls again? Sorry. A parasitic growth which develops in oak trees caused by wasps laying their eggs under the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink used in manuscripts. That's so cool. What the fuck? I was just about finished too. God bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council's waiting on this. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. I think Dad left the rat house. Dad left the rat house plans on his workshop bench at home. Yes. Klaus's daughter. Yes, that's who this is. Okay. Yeah. I should have noticed by her text, like her accent. I think that's what that is. Okay. Saint Satia's Shrine. One of Tassing's patron saints. Yeah, I read most of these. It was just... Oh, Martha. Here's who Martha is. Do we have like an index? Do I have a codex still? People. How do I go? Tab. Oh, that's all I get. Okay. Son of Ava and the late Otto Zimmerman, born just before the revolt, stepson of Black Till, member of the town council. Stepson. So she remarried. Wait. Stepson. Yeah. So Ava remarried. Okay. Okay. Agnes gathers chamomile here. Oh. There shouldn't be anything down by the quarry, but for the salt mine. But while we're here, you know. Yeah, why? What happened with the salt mine? Why is the salt mine not functioning? Did it just run out of salt? Was it not like a rich deposit or something? We just don't have, I don't know. No. Hey, he's back. It's a pretty nice house. This is my house. Oh, this is what I was supposed to get. Rat House mural sketches. I think this is what my dad wants. I think these are all of the plans. This is part of the plans. Stop. Huh. This isn't my dad's handwriting. I can actually kind of read this. Thank God he's a printer. Well, whatever. I'll bring it just in case. Alright, I better get these over to the rat house. Sorry guys. Taking lots of lots of texting breaks. Hmm. Hmm. That's that has to be one of the ginger kids, right? Cool. All right. I just wanted to make sure that was the right song that I sent someone, and then I got into listening. I was like, yeah, it's a good song. I have to plug my phone in real quick because I don't have to leave for another like. I'll probably stream for another like half hour. Hey Mags, are you serious? I just told you not to call me that. And what are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? What business is that of yours? Not me. All my work's done, Mags. Apollo. What do you care? It's not like you've got important work to do. Oh. Huh. Honestly, domestic sounds interesting. Somehow I doubt you do. I'll do half the work I have to do around the house. If your mothers weren't cooking every meal and cleaning up after you, it'd be a little more. You'd be little more than skeletons living in a pigsty. So that's what moms are supposed to do. Men are supposed to do work too. Did you forget that, or did you think standing in the commons with your dumb thumb up your ass is work? Calm down, Mags. You're gonna get a reputation. Too late to worry about that. She already has a reputation. Oh, oh, this is fun. Okay. Hmm. Man, I hope we learn a lot more about her dad during this process. He was such an enigmatic character. Mainly because his accent was similar to the script written in the notes. Like, I want to learn more about him. Snoop. Snoop sounds good. Haggle. Barbs. Magdalene is skilled at stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversation. What a bundle of joy. Holy shit. We could go for the art of the deal, but oh man, I don't know. I feel like with these choices, like the ones that, because they all have to be roughly equally useful, right? It's not the kind of game where there's a right and wrong choice. Like they're all going to open different doors. And so like the ones that seem useful, like snooping, you know, there's going to be a time probably where I can get information by overhearing people, right? Haggle, there's going to be some time where I can, you know, convince someone to give me information, right? Flirt, I can like, you know, coerce a man to telling me more than he should. Like, there's all these things, right? And I feel like the one that seems the least useful up front is the most interesting to pick because it'll help in ways that you don't expect. So I don't know. Having barbs is kind of interesting. Like just being insulting and mean to people. Because like on the surface, like that doesn't actually seem that helpful. Like I can think of situations where that could help it, but like compared to the others, like this does not seem useful. So but I am gonna do this. At least I have a reputation. Oh. If you died today, your epitaphs would read, 3 shitheads who spend every morning harassing girls in the commons. Assuming you've got a grave, that is. More likely, they'd toss your worthless bodies on a compost heap and hope for a better return. Jesus Christ. All right, we got it. Lay off. Did you get those things your dad wanted? Yeah, that's why I was on my way to the rat house. Hopefully I can drop these off and start reading for the day. Reading? What book is so important that you need to get back to it? Oh. This is so fucking cool, man. What the fuck? Magdalene can't speak any foreign languages other than Italian, but she can read a little of almost all of them. Magdalene is familiar with the most popular common books of the day, assorted trivia, almanacs, common knowledge, and scatological stories. I like that one. Reformation. Magdalene has read a wide range of contemporary books about the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. I don't know what that is at all, so I'm going to pick that. That sounds great. The Lying of John Chrysostom by Martin Luther. Yeah, cool. Relevant. Sounds boring and bad. Luther criticizes the church for telling impossible stories about the saints. Don't let Father Thomas know you're reading that. Why? Would he object to people questioning if St. Moritz and St. Satia really performed all those miracles? Yeah, I think that's probably what he would be mad about. Whoa. He has his own traits? So he's making an observation? Don't you read all sorts of books about trees and birds and whatever? Yes, trees and birds and whatever. That's right. People are finally... Let me smoke one more. So, wait, what time is it? It's 11:50? Yeah, I'm going to hop off at 12:25. So, yeah, about 45 minutes. I should be good to smoke. People are people are finally writing down what they see in nature instead of copying something a Greek imagined centuries ago. Do you have any books on frogs? What? Never mind. Wait, Otz, aren't you supposed to be at the rat house too? You're on the council. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plans. Let's go. Ugh, fine. You still there, eh? Yeah, I mean, we knew that. We, of course, knew he would be. Oh, man. Wow. I don't understand how we're still arguing about this. These murals should depict the truth, what we know is the truth. I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Aren't you afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means that the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just wanted to look nice and show what happened. Oh, man. This is crazy. Magdalene, thanks for bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where thinking has failed. I'm done arguing with them. I'll see you at home for supper. It's alright, Magdalene. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not that we don't understand what he's trying to do. I didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. For all the good it did us, he hasn't budged. What's the point in talking if you can't make any progress? Magdalene, could you speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view? Father Thomas, I don't even know what you're all arguing about. What is your point of view? Klaus has strong, very strong opinions on the history of Tassing of Curacao Abbey should be portrayed, and these portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. Isn't the real concern that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone here really worried about him coming here someday and seeing the revolt memorialized on the wall? You keep saying that we all disagree with him. I don't think I do. Not entirely. Well, what do you think, Jorg? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. It doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him. What happened to Otto. Look, you all knew my dad. I never had the chance. I don't want to make people in this town angry. I don't want to make people in this town angry. I don't want to make our lord angry. None of us do, but maybe there's a way to tell the story in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. So it's all very complicated, you see, Magdalene. Trying to get him to consider a portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. So, you want me to convince him to do what you say. I'm sure that'll work. No, at least not entirely. We need to come to an agreement, or call off the mural entirely. He's been wanting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. Then help us, Magdalene. Your father will listen to you. Fine, but only so he can paint it. Not on account of your bickering like children. Now I'm going back home. This mess has already taken up too much of my day already. What the heck? Huh? Is that like a German clock? What the fuck? Magdalene? Thank you for bringing the drawings to the rat house. I'm sorry it was a waste of time. Those men don't know what they want. When I tell them what I'm trying to do, they get scared. Then they talk and talk and talk. They talk all day and we're never closer to a decision. I'm sick of it. Sick of the whole thing. Can you just, Dad, I'm worried about you. I know. I appreciate the concern. I suppose I haven't been this upset about something in a while. I'll get through it. I just need time. Why is it bothering you so much? We hear all of these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. And it feels like history is something that happened before. Happened to other people. But 18 years ago, we lived through something, you and I, everyone in Tassing. Everyone wants to forget about it, pretend it didn't happen. We don't. No, I don't. All those years ago, I did nothing.